Oh,
That's got to be right off the planet.
right. Okay, we're going to talk about that golf shot. That is a great strike. The enormous slice. And the fact of, is it always the fact that you've come over the top? You Phil, I'm just going to pull up the data there. Come on, Dan. What's that? Sorry, guys. It's Rick Shiels and Dan Whittaker down here at Quest Golf Academy. I was just shocked that I could actually play that shot. Talk about what we're going to talk about, Dan.
Well, today we're going to take a look at, is coming over the top always the cause of the slice that you're seeing on the golf course? I get lots of people who've come in for the lessons and you change their swing path and you suddenly change it to in to out, but they might suddenly start striking it off the toe and they're still hitting a big push slice. So they're, in their mind, obviously seeing the ball flight, they've always seen a slice, so they're still thinking, am I coming over the top?
So we've got some data here for you. That particular golf shot that missed almost 2 fairways was hit by 5.3 degrees from the inside. The best thing was, the face was 0.2 degrees close to my path. What would that normally hit, Dan?
That would be in a draw.
A little draw.
Yeah.
A little draw. Probably not quite turning all the way back to target, but it would have shape that would move from right to left. The shot we saw at the start of this video did not do that. It went right and it carried on going right. Because we look at the strike location, severely from the toe. And when I say severely, it actually felt to me like I had almost missed the face. It came that far off the toe. So, explain this shot, Dan.
Okay, so can you pass me a ball for me there, please, mate? Thank you. So what's actually happening is when you're striking one from off the toe here and it's coming extreme off the toe, the collision when the ball hits the face is actually causing the face to open a lot further. Okay, so when that is happening, which we know that the ball is going to come off somewhere close to 90 degrees to the face, well, the gearing, which is kind of making the ball move more towards the centre of the golf club, can't happen because it's so extreme in its impact location that it's actually opening the face up. So the ball then starts so far right that
it can't come back. The contour of the face cannot create enough gear effect to bring that golf ball back onto the planet. And that's why it missed the planet. So we're going to give some advice about what's happening there, because often as soon as a golfer hits a slice, and that was more like a push slice, but they hit a slice, instantly think, oh, it's over the top. That wasn't. That was 5.3 degrees from the inside. Super easy for me to do. Hitting the toe, severe toe that's made that ball miss the planet. And don't forget that face was not open. Let's talk about strike location. Let's talk about how we're going to fix it. First off, knowing strike location is key.
Yeah.
And I don't think enough golfers still don't know about strike location.
And the issue is, I don't have the technology.
Well, you don't need technology. You need the most simple pieces of equipment, not even golf related. Athlete's foot spray. Is it Dr. Shiels?
Dr. Scholl's foot spray.
Dr. Scholl's, right.
I get the foot powder. Unlike me, when I first got it, I bought the spray, waiting for it to go white. It didn't happen, and I went online and thought, it needs to be the powder. They had a nice smelling golf club, but we couldn't see where the ball was coming off the face.
So it's the foot powder. And what it does, it leaves, and this is not an endorsement for Dr. Schools or whatever you call it. This is just to help you improve your strike. The powder, once sprayed onto the face, leaves a white coating. And when you hit the golf shot, it will leave a very clear mark on the club face. I'll put a graphic up on screen so you can see that. A very clear mark on the club face. Once you know where strike location is, then it can be fixed. If we don't know where strike location is and we absolutely think we hit the middle, we have no idea how we can fix it.
Agreed.
If the ball's coming straight from the toe, Dan, best bits of advice, give them me. I'll hit the shot, should I?
Yeah, give it a shot.
I made Dan hit the shot on the last video and I completely stumped him. So what needs to be done for a player that's hitting the toe extremely?
Okay, well, the player's got to be moving further away from the golf ball at some point during the swing to make it come that far off the toe. So that can be one of 2 or 3 factors. Number one can be that the arms can be trapped behind the body, meaning that the right elbow can be behind here coming in, so there's no room, so the golf club is in effect nearer to you.
So the arc of the club isn't anywhere near as wide, it's been pulled inwards.
So I see quite a few guys getting that when they're trying to hit from the inside to begin with, because You might start to suddenly be able to change your sequencing from the top of your swing, start down with your lower body and leave those arms back. So that can be one thing, or
and
another
that,
one
that can
be,
make you hit the inside from the inside, but pull a risk that you pull your arms too close and pull the club too close.
Yes.
Next.
The other one could be coming from the inside is then, because it's got a drive and people want to really hit up on it, see this one quite a lot, because they're thinking that's going to be the one that's going to give them the best opportunity to maximise their distance, so they're leaning backwards on it. That's probably more common.
I would say so. So when a golfer's literally coming in, the club's moving in from the inside, and the golfer's thinking, hold on, how am I going to hit up? Whoosh, and like pull the body backwards and pull the club again away from the ball, causing that extreme toe. So it's about making sure that we stay within, again, similar to the top video that we did, staying in your posture and making sure the rotation of the body is very, very similar to how you started your golf swing in that posture. Next one, was there a third?
The third one that I would tend to also see is also linked to trying to hit up on it is when the player is really, really trying to get as up as they can because they've tended to hit down on it a little bit. Probably comes with when they've been out to in traditionally because they have hit down. It's really difficult to go out to in and hit up. Is that their head starts to go backwards towards the right foot, and then they're having to really reach to hit the golf ball. So that's massively making it come right off the toe.
Yeah, again, the club's not going to extend in length miraculously during the golf swing. So if you pull your arms back in, you've got no hope of striking the middle again. You've got to almost keep the maximum stretch between shoulder, arm and club as you're swinging through the shot so that you're actually making sure that the strike location out the middle is very key. And when you've got the foot spray, and then when you keep the maximum stretch of the golf swing, you can find yourself.
Nailed it.
I've not hit it very far, but I nailed it. Let me show you some strike location on that one, just so you can get an idea. Because I reckon those swing numbers might be quite similar. We can see quite clear there. Path was still 2.8 degrees from the inside. Not as much from the inside, granted. Face to path was actually open face to path. But I struck the middle of the face, resulting in a much straighter golf shot. And that was me making sure my stretch was as wide as I could when I came into the ball. I wasn't aggressively leaning backwards. And also, because I've got, yes, we've got the technology here to be able to see where strike location is, but the foot powder will make a world of difference for many golfers out there watching this video.
Completely agree.
Guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, do subscribe to myself, subscribe to Dan by clicking the big circles in the bottom. Comment below what other tips and advice would you like to see in it help to improve your game. If you enjoyed that video, click like. Stay tuned for the next one, coming very soon. I can't remember what's next on our list, but it'll be definitely worth watching. Guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.